Good morning. Welcome to tea time. It is a Wednesday, April 29th. Oh, 29 is my favorite number. So I like that. I like twos and nines. Probably wondering, why do you like 29? I think I've always have since I was a little girl. I think it's because I like drawing twos and nines. I think that looks pretty. That's originally, and now it's just stuck with me. Anyway, April 29th, and welcome to tea time. So I didn't do tea time yesterday because I got to go to school and pick up the college algebra book. And I thought I was going to get to go to my classroom. I packed my computer. I made a big list so I wouldn't forget anything. And then when I got to school, I didn't want to ask I didn't want to ask the secretaries to let me go back there. It's not their job. I didn't want to bother the principal. There's enough going on. And I really don't want to make more work for anybody. It's not essential. So I didn't go to my classroom. I really wanted to. Just walking in the building, yeah, it wasn't enough. I need to go to my room. I want to get your letters. I want to take pictures of the chain that hasn't had any links taken off of in, oh my gosh, it's almost been 2 months, you guys. It's almost May 1st. The last time I saw you was May 6th or March 6th. It's been almost 2 months. Wow. Who knew? I never would have thought this would have happened in a million years. So, yep. Anyway, that's why you didn't get tea time yesterday. I took my computer with me. I had really great intentions, and I just didn't do it. I didn't even ask. I don't know what that says about me. I hope that it says that I'm respectful of the situation and I don't want to cause more work for people. I guess that is what it says about me. So yeah, I started a puzzle. I don't know if you can see it behind me on my table back there. Wow, it looks white. That's just crazy. It's not white, but that's funny. It looks like a big, like white, looks like white dominoes. It's not. So not last night, but the night before I opened it up. I got it out because I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I help out with groceries with these gals who one of them has cancer, and so they can't go to the grocery store. So I help out, and I was gonna take a puzzle over for them, and I'm a terrible person. I got the puzzle out, and I haven't done it yet. It's a puzzle I bought over the summer. Instead of taking it to them, I started working on it. And then, like, gosh, 2 nights ago, I was up till like 1 a.m. working on the stupid puzzle. And I'm fasting. So when you fast, you are depleted. Energy level gets low after a while because you're not fueling up every few minutes. So I don't know how I stayed up till 1 o'clock because I get up at 3:45 in the morning. So I had a nice nap that day though. I laid down and took like an hour and a half nap, which still is not that long. So yeah. So I'm doing a puzzle. And here's what I realized. There's so much value in a puzzle. I think my little mathematical mind, I attribute it to a few things when I was young. They're not going to shock you. I've played cards from the time I could hold them in my hands. And there's a lot of cognitive development that happens when you're sequencing and sorting, especially at a young age. So I believe I had that cognitive development. I make the joke that, literally, I started playing cards, but probably before I could talk. Although I think I talked pretty early. That's probably not surprising you either. Yeah. Anyway, so I played games, not just games. I played cards. So a lot of card playing, although Aaliyah's a brilliant mind herself, and I did not play cards with her when she was little. Isn't that shocking? We were just talking about that yesterday. I think there's a whole lot of analyzing to go on there about what was going on in my home life. The fact that I didn't play cards with her when she was little. Anyway, we don't want to go there. Anyway, playing cards, so the sequencing and the sorting and the grouping and the strategy and counting, just counting over and over again, counting, even keeping score while playing cards, all of that helped strengthen my math skills. And then I loved puzzles. I used to do puzzles. My mom and I used to do puzzles all the time. And there's something about sorting, again, sorting and grouping. I'm grouping things like right now. I haven't started working on it yet, but I am as soon as I get off. But there's something about a visual sort where I'm grouping things of the same color and grouping things that are in the same, shape. Like I'm building the house or building the lake, whatever the puzzle is. Anyway, those are some very basic activities that I think have really strengthened my mathematical ability. So in the future, when you have children, play cards with them and do puzzles with them. There are things you can do that are fun. Right now, honestly, if I had taught little people, that's what I would be telling you to do. I wouldn't be giving you homework. I would be telling you play games, play cards, and play and do puzzles. So good for your mind. So good for your mind. And for me, I kind of like to keep things neat and clean. I love to organize and I love to I just love that. And so a puzzle does that for me. It's like this chaos I'm putting into order. I love it. So the puzzle I'm working on is 1,000 pieces. And I'm not even, I don't know if I would say I'm a quarter of the way through. I got the outside edge and a little bit. Yeah, I'm about a quarter of the way. Yeah, I think I've finished about 25%. Sure. Anyway, that's my recommendation for you. And it's it just takes time. I stand there and I look and while I'm doing that, I'm just pondering life. It's not the same as when you're sitting in front of a screen. It is the same as playing a video game a little bit because you're with your video game, you're using your mind. Your mind is not a passive, it's not a passive activity where your mind is just blank, like watching TV or watching a movie. Or maybe watching YouTube videos, unless you're watching ones that are educational, I don't know. But you can only do that passive nonsense for a certain amount of time, and then your mind, I don't know how you are, but if you're, it just gets like, that's boring. I've seen jokes that people are saying like in this quarantine, they finished Netflix because they have so much time on their hands. And I don't think it's obviously they couldn't finish Netflix, but I think what they're really saying is, I'm finally bored watching TV. I need something to do with my mind. So I recommend puzzles. I also recommend reading. It's old fashioned, I know. Grab a book, open it up, turn pages, read a little. So those are my recommendations for you today, is to do something with your mind, because your schoolwork is starting to wrap up. At least it is for me. So I'm not teaching anything new to anybody. So do something, though, to keep your mind sharp. Because if you just keep watching passive stuff and you're not sharpening your tool, you're going to get restless. So sharpen your tool. All right, you guys have a great Wednesday. I have office hours, and I will see you tomorrow. I miss you like crazy. I'm not looking forward to May 20th. I don't know if I can do tea time on May 20th. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't go to my classroom for one purpose, because I don't know that I could have handled seeing that chain that has a May 20th. We don't get to do anything on that day. So have a great day.